Hey, it's your favorite Sarah Rear Edge here with another reading. Okay, thank you, baddies, for coming back. How are y'all? My week, oh, y'all been gone a whole week. Oh my gosh. So I tried to record while I was gone, y'all. It was not giving at all. It just was not giving at all, okay? So I tried to record while I was gone, y'all. It didn't work. I had mishap after mishap. I'm using my Ring camera stand now because I done broke my little magnet stand, y'all. This is one of my favorite stands. It broke. One of the legs broke off. See, that's all while I was on vacation trying to record. I was like, you know what? I'll never do that again. No more work. No more work on vacay. Okay, y'all. No working on vacay. That was the message. All right. If y'all can wait till I come back, and y'all did, and I'm grateful. Thank you for coming back to my page and checking it out. Okay, but dang, I would never do that again. All right, so here we go. Let's get this reading started. What messages do you have for my collector that's coming to this video? What message do you have for my diviners? So a lot of y'all is wanting deep understanding about why a connection had to end. Yeah. So I don't know what the hell, but it looked like to me somebody was watching this a little bit too close. Y'all had this damn relationship clutch harder than y'all handbag full of $1,000. Like, what is going on? Why y'all was holding on to this so tight? So y'all see somebody was just holding on to this way too tight. The outcome, you're holding on to the outcome way too hard, and now that things then fell apart, you wondering how where did I miss out at? Where was the sign at? Pretty much. Excuse me, where was the red flag at? Again, forgot my goddamn water. And y'all saying asking what was the sign? Pretty much like, why didn't I see this? Cause y'all was watching hard as a bitch. Some of y'all probably was damn stalking. Bottom of the deck. X keeping up. X keep wait a minute. X keeps coming up between your relationships. So is you comparing this person to your last? Don't do that. Yeah, that person was fraud. Wasn't even the person that you thought. Your ex was not the person that they said they was. So for you to be comparing other people to this person is craziness. Okay? You comparing somebody that can potentially be real in your life to somebody who was fake and phony. For those of you who know what you know. Okay? You know what the fuck you know. Okay? Don't do that. Don't give me that shit. You know what you know. For those of you who going through this, y'all know who I'm talking about. Y'all know what's up. Okay? Yeah, don't compare that relationship gone, baby. It's just gone. It's just gone. You don't need to overanalyze it. You don't need to watch it no more. You don't need to see why this, why that, baby. It's just over with. It's just over with. Yeah, it's just over with. You gotta let it go. So why the collective? This is the question that they asking. Why? Why does this have to be over? Or why didn't they get the signs up front? Oh damn. So from y'all really want the answer. So the answer is it was supposed to have been a no. It was supposed to have been a no from the very beginning. That's why. That's why it wasn't no signs. It wasn't none of that. God wasn't leading this. God wasn't guiding this. God been checked out. God told you to say no, and you didn't. Yeah, it looks like he had a bunch of red flags anyway. He's about that life, whatever life that is. But he was about that life. And honestly, it was just a detour. This was a detour away from what the fuck you use this person as a distraction or some shit. Yeah, you use this person as a distraction. And granted, no, they shouldn't have crossed you the way they crossed you. But being as though it was a no from the beginning, you kind of gave them the opportunity to do so, because it was supposed to be a no from the beginning. I felt as though this person could have been hiding a lot of shit from you. Honestly, for some of y'all could have been hiding a pregnancy, or you hid the pregnancy or something like that. Somebody got kicked out or got let go of from a job, and all the while, so sometimes you gotta look at the person what they going through in the background. So if they got a lot of drama going on, but they coming over there, coming to you and going, "Oh, but I love you, but we gonna be happily together," and da-da. How the fuck we gonna be happily together while you got all that drama going on in your life? There's no happiness to be had over there with this person. That's an act. You get what I'm saying? You see how the ex and comparing people to the ex leads you to attract more phony motherfuckers, because you're trying to compare people to somebody who was a liar and a cheater. Or if that's the ex background you got, maybe he just breadcrumbed you or play games. He an ex for a reason. Let's just say that. Maybe it was somebody you just played games with because you didn't see it going nowhere. But nevertheless, this person did have good traits. Your ex, okay? Because you keep comparing people to him or to her. So obviously they had something good about them, but that was love bombing. For those who I'm talking to here, what your ex did was called love bombing, babes. Confirmation. And for you to be trying to compare people to your ex who was a love bombing manipulator, that's what you attracted. Somebody that can compete where they're compared. Can compete in that area. So we came over here competitive, telling you whatever the fuck, or her telling you whatever she thought you needed to hear to make you eat out the palm of her hand or the palm of his hand, when it was a no all the way around. It was a no from the beginning. You was protected nevertheless. You definitely was protected. You felt like you can be a part of this group. You felt like you could be a part of this group when it came to maybe he had family members he was close with, and you felt as though you could be close with his family members. Maybe he had a group of friends, and you felt as though you and the friends you could befriend them too. You know what I'm saying? That's natural things to go through when you in a relationship. But yeah, no, you was always gonna stand out. This was not your group. You was always gonna stand out. This person was always meant to lose you, okay? Because remember, it was a no from the beginning. This person was always meant to lose you. Because they know they ain't shit. They just enjoyed it until it ended, pretty much. That's what it looked like. It looked like they just enjoyed it when it ended. They didn't fight it when it left, nothing. They didn't give nothing. And when it was over, it was just over. Why? Because they knew it was going to end. They knew it wasn't going nowhere. Regardless of the lies that they told. Regardless of the lies that they told, for those of you I'm talking to who he just stepped away, was like, all right, nothing, no fight, no, oh yeah, we can work this out, we can do that. No, he already knew it was going to end. That's why he stepped away. That's why he didn't give a fuck about it ending. He might have emotions towards it. Don't get it wrong. He may have had emotions towards it ending, but that's why he didn't fight or do anything about that said ending, or she didn't do anything about that said ending. Just let it, whatever. All right, you got it. Mm. Yeah, this person kept being in and out of the relationship, leaving, coming back with excuses, trying to make it seem like y'all, inseparable or whatever, which wasn't true. Because if y'all was inseparable, it wouldn't have been no space. It wouldn't have been no ghosting. Let's pull some tarot here. Anything else you got to say on this topic? Anything else you got to say on this topic, guys? So here we have the Hierophant, Four of Cups, Seven of Wands, and the Ace of Cups. Yeah, this person came with an empty cup like he was a whale. He came like he was a spring, right? Water gushing everywhere, emotions everywhere. And he thought, let me come get some of this good loving. that collective have to give out. And that's all I gotta do is make it seem like that I'm a solid man, I'm a solid individual, a solid female. Yeah, they did that. Don't get me wrong. I feel like half of y'all guys ain't even come down anyway from this person, so I don't even know why is the what the sign you didn't get, baby. The sign should have been yourself, and the fact that you were still guarded the whole time. That should have let you know it was a no. And sometimes you gotta honor that inner feeling, or that, like, man, why I can't connect to this like this. It may be one of them situations. Why I can't connect to this nigga start, well, not nigga, but this person started talking, it go right over my head. Like, I'm not paying this person no mind at all. Like, what is going on? And you tried to pay attention, but wasn't meant. It just wasn't meant, y'all. That's all. This person would have. Sorry, y'all. This person would have been a charity case if you had stayed around. If this person would have let you commit to them like how you wanted to commit to them, they would have been a charity case. You would have been giving out more than what they had to offer. You would have been working. You would have been putting in some work. And this shit, you would have left this anybody. This shit ain't one. This shit it's not equally yoked. It wasn't equally though. It's not balanced at all. You would have wound up leaving anyway. Yeah. Yeah, this person definitely wasn't. It wasn't gonna give a lot at all. He was only here to give a little bit, talk his shit, do that little boy shit, whatever. Do a backflip, cute little backflip, take you out a couple days here and there. That was not supposed to go on here. He thought that it was gonna turn into this. He thought he was going to be able to have a new approach towards the old problem. He thought they were going to come back and reconcile this and do the same shit though. Let's go on our little dates like how we used to. You know what I'm saying? Nothing serious. We just cool. You know? We just being friendly. That's all. And friendly. You know what I'm saying? We all know what friendly can lead to. Yeah, he didn't think he was going to walk away. Oh yeah, good for you. For those of you that did walk away from this. He didn't think that you would deny him his new start that he wanted for y'all. He didn't think that you would move on and do better. Is what I'm getting. This deck, y'all, I had to look at the deck. I thought it was in reverse. Yeah. It's not. Yeah, you released this. You chose your freedom. No self-imposed limitations. He thought that she was still so. Oh, that's a good one. So this person thought that she was still had limitations up, or maybe expectations, and he fed some of your shallow expectations. Okay, let's do some learning here. This person thought he fed part of some of your shallow expectations, but you raised the bar. You let go of them shallow expectations and moved on with your life. Yes, you did. Anything else? Anything else, God? Anything else, Spirit? Anything else, Ocean? Yeah, yep. Exactly what I just said. Confirmation. You look at the world from a different perspective now with the same man. You step back. Yep. You step back to gain this perception to see what the hell was really going on and how this was benefiting you for real. If it was, if it wasn't. You really did some adult shit here. Really responsible of you. Really responsible of you. Okay? Yeah. It helped you open up your doors to make new friends too. Yeah, because you got tired of all the upset. You got tired of all the bullshit. Let's just be real. You got tired of all the bullshit, and you made an ask God, hey, let's send me somebody I can trust, God. I'm done. I don't want nobody to have to build the trust. And send me somebody. The trust is just there, and that's just what it is up top. And this came with a group of This could have came with friends. This could have came with a group of your own sex, your own peers. Yep. Yeah, you made your decision. You took action with confidence, and everything's working out. Everything's working out just fine. This King of Cups, King of Wands, No King of Cups, King of Swords, King of Cups, Queen of Swords, and a Judgment. I'm sorry, y'all. Okay, yeah. So God offered you a new path. You said yes, and it turned out pretty well for you. Cause you definitely said yes to this other path, but God had said no with the path that you chose. God was like, no to that, but God was like, all right, I'm gonna send you one better. So God sent you another path that led to talk about this friend group, talk about this new people. Oh yeah, I heard this is teeming with possibilities, endless possibilities between y'all and what y'all can do, where y'all can go, the trips maybe that y'all probably gonna plan, the relationships y'all gonna have, teeming with possibilities is what I heard. So I guess the only thing left to do is to ask God for direction when it comes to this relationship. And, well, relationships. It looked like you met a nice little group of people or whatever. The relationships, or a couple of people you met. You didn't just meet one person. So ask God which one, you know what I'm saying? Not which one, but, because I say I don't leave none of them, baby. They all knew. So I would just do a prayer moving forward to ask for guidance. Excuse me, for guidance on your path to lead you, because God led you this far. And this is a path God led you to. You said yes, you agreed. You was like, yes, I'll take this. You know what I'm saying? So, let's ask God for guidance on that path now and what to do. Not, I mean, more so what to do, because I feel like there's something where as though you're just supposed to be yourself for real, because you met these people being yourself. So I don't think you're supposed to be nothing different or anything like that. You can still stay exactly who you are, and it's going to work out just fine. Yeah, moving forward. This is like the easiest path that could possibly happen. Took you away from all this heartbreaking third party bullshit and unloyal motherfuckers. Okay, God placed you in a nice little place. You got people you can trust. You got people that's loyal. You got motherfuckers that want to move forward with you. That want to make plans and keep them. Okay, you don't be feeling like you by yourself no more. Even though I'm pretty sure a lot of you went through abandonment issues, and this probably brought up a bunch of those abandonment issues. We gonna pray for somebody who don't trigger our abandonment wounds. Like, everybody's so tough on this. Oh, I need to learn. I need to learn. I need to learn spiritual lessons. Spiritual lessons. Listen, they gonna come when they supposed to. Don't go out here dealing with folks just to learn a spiritual lesson to say you got up ahead of somebody or whatever the fuck y'all over there doing. Leave that shit alone. Half of the shit y'all probably going through ain't even supposed to be going through. Yeah, y'all early on y'all path. Trying to be the smartest kid in the class. Calm down. Calm down. We know you smart. We know you spiritually inclined. We know you can get where you supposed to go with. We know you can learn your lessons. We know all this, but do you have to be sharp like a fucking sword? Because guess what? It's going to be harder for people to come in. You sharp like a sword. You ready to swing that bitch. Think about it. What is a sword for? It's for fighting. Everything ain't a war. Everything ain't a fight. And I feel like a lot of y'all chose that trials and tribulation package a couple of years in a row. Now it's time to just chill. I mean, you done made it through them storms. Let them come as they supposed to. Yeah, it might sidetrack you. It might be, spontaneous, but that's how life is. Even being intuitive, some stuff is still a surprise to me too. Like, I don't know everything's gonna happen. Like, I twisted my ankle while I was on my vacation. I didn't see that shit coming. I really didn't. But it wasn't a bad twist where so I couldn't have fun or nothing like that, because I still went outside. I still had a time, y'all. I still had a time in Puerto Rico, okay? But that being said, I think this is part of your life where you're supposed to relax at and just enjoy the people that you're around and let things flow. You know what I'm saying? You done made it. Why everything gotta be so difficult all the time? Why you gotta learn lessons all the time? Like, just relax this time. Let God bring them lessons to you, because I ain't hear nobody ever ask, oh God, what lessons is I'm supposed to be learning? Instead of you going out here choosing your own lessons, your own spiritual lessons to one up on a person or be ahead of somebody that tried to bestow some negativity on you. And that's a topic we don't talk about in the spiritual community, do we? Come on now. Come on now. Stop trying to be God's pet. Look, what do we call it? The teacher's pet? Stop trying to be the teacher's pet. You know what I'm saying? You still trying to be a know-it-all and an overthinker. Let that shit go. Because if you do it in your relationships, you're doing it in your own path. You're doing it on your spiritual walk. Just remember that part. Okay, y'all doing it to this situation. Situation is dead and gone. This shit is over with. You still overthinking this. Come on, overthinkers. Let that shit go. Shit is dead and gone. I know it's easier said than done. Maybe that's something you should be praying for instead of overthinking, wondering why that shit ended. Maybe you should be asking God, why the fuck am I overthinking? Can you calm this down? Like, can you help me be serene and in my present moment? And God gonna say yeah. Alright, God gonna say yeah. And I think that's what this group is here for, to help with that. Help me be in present moment, help me not overthink so much, help me not feel abandoned and lonely so much. Because you're trying to work on healing yourself and you keep asking for shit. You keep asking for shit to heal from. That's what I'm hearing. I promise you that's what I'm hearing. You just keep asking for shit to heal from. Just stop. You know what I'm saying? Just stop. Alright, y'all. Now it's time. This is the era of your life where you get to enjoy yourself. You get to enjoy all the things that you accomplish. You get to enjoy all the people that came into your life and left. Okay? They left. Okay? Let them stay gone. Let the memory of them stay gone. Let the actions you had with them stay gone. They gone for a fucking reason. Okay? Alright, y'all. Time for me to get off of here. Thanks for coming back. Y'all have a nice morning, noon, afternoon, lunchtime, breakfast time, snack time, whatever time y'all viewing this video, okay? Girls' night, whatever y'all doing, all right? See ya. Bye.